Yeah, they have two all Big 12 corners, which is nothing to sneeze at as much as they throw the football in that league, and Josh Newton and Travius Hodges Tomlinson. But I think the guy on that defense, Vance, from sitting down and watching 5, 6 games with Al, is you said they spill everything to the safety. Number 28, Millard Bradford is a ball player, Vance. He cleans up whatever mess they have. You all the one-on-one plays you ask him to make, he's making the Vance. That's their guy. But here's what else jumps out. They are a hard flow team.
Yes.
Any whatever direction you go in with that, because you're right, you're not running up, you ain't gonna see split zone in this game. You ain't gonna see, them running footballs between it. This is a game where it's gonna be, can you attack the edge? Because the teams that had success against them running the football attack the edge, but it was how they did it. And so two things jump out to me. The Baylor game. Baylor pinned and pulled them to death, Vance. Pinned and pulled them to death, but they did it to the open side. They did it. They would pin that 4-eye, and then they would have their guards. So their guards are flowing like it's a zone play one way. They would give you a hard reverse pivot and go the other way. And they got the edge at that point because the 4-eye is pinned inside. Remember we saw Michigan run like that, this counter reverse against Iowa?
Yeah.
We were talking about how last year in the Big Ten championship game, how they were killing the counter. And then Gaddis finally hit them with like a RPO off the counter, just killed them, right? Michigan in the Iowa game this year ran one counter, and it was a counter reverse with that reverse pivot action.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see them. We're gonna see them do that in this game. I'm guarantee you, counter, pin and pull, gonna be huge in this game for the Michigan offense. And I don't think they've seen anything close to the kind of physicality that Michigan is gonna bring to those plays when they face each other on Saturday.
What Michigan does offensively, it's like you're gonna get tired of hitting our guys. That's the whole philosophy about our run game. We're gonna stay with it. We're gonna pound you. We might get 1 yard. We might get 2 yards. We might get a -1 yard. We get a 4 yard. Then all of a sudden, here go 15. Here go 5. Here go 8. And so they stay with it. And that's something they hadn't seen in the Big 12. And that's what they got to get used to. And people have put points on that defense now. That's not act like they send people out. They've had to outscore people too. People move the ball on them. So there are some weaknesses there. And I think that we can exploit that. And so we're talking about everything except for one guy, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
I think JJ is going to be the key. I think JJ and his feet could be the key. I think him throwing the football is going to be important. Him running the football is going to be important. I think that in itself can slow linebackers down. You're right, because they linebackers, they fast forward. Now they downhill. When they see something, there's no wasted motion. They downhill. They hitting gaps. They making sure the ball goes outside, and they attack. And then if you open up something inside, a backer runs straight through. Texas had a 4th down and 2. Like I said, they're trying to run duo. Well, they hip to hip. The guard messed around and turned out to climb on the backer. Guess what the linebacker did? He hit Bijan Robinson in the backfield for a -1 yard line.
Oh, man.
That's just dumb football. That's dumb football, Sam.